The morning light slips through the curtains, inviting you to a new day. But sometimes that light feels heavy and the world's demands arrive before you're ready. You promised yourself you'd start fresh, but now, wrapped in blankets, even moving feels impossible. This is a silent battle many of us fight before the world knows we're awake. The alarm sounds, you hit snooze, negotiating for just 5 more minutes. The wait isn't just sleepiness, it's the worries and tasks that followed you to bed. We imagine strong people leap out of bed, but even the most disciplined feel this pull to stay still. The difference is in how they respond with a kinder voice, guiding themselves gently, one small movement at a time. This struggle isn't weakness, it's being human. You carry hopes, fears, responsibilities and dreams. That's a heavy load. So let's not begin with judgment or scolding ourselves for wanting more rest. Let's acknowledge the weight, honor the struggle, and find a gentler way to begin. Let's rise with compassion for ourselves. When you finally get up, the voices of doubt may whisper, "You've already failed. Why bother now?" These are the voices of shame, feeding on exhaustion and disappointment. It's easy to fall into a cycle. Guilt drains your energy, making it harder to act. But you're not alone. Everyone who's tried to change has heard these whispers. The disappointment comes because your goals matter to you. Don't fight these voices with anger. Meet them with understanding. When doubt says you failed, gently answer, "I am here now." You don't need to silence doubt, just don't let it drive your actions. Anchor yourself in the present. I am here. I choose to stay. We've been taught that self-discipline is punishment, a drill sergeant shouting at us to push harder. But this approach leads to burnout and resentment. True discipline is gentle. It's parenting yourself with kindness, like encouraging a child learning to walk. It's not about forcing action, but guiding yourself toward choices your future self will thank you for. Discipline is a warm hand on your back, a steady voice saying, "Let's take one small step." It's an act of self-respect, honoring who you want to become out of love, not shame. This gentle strength is built on trust. Trusting you can guide yourself and that your well-being matters. I am here. I choose to stay. Self-discipline is a muscle, built slowly and with care. You wouldn't lift the heaviest weight on your first day at the gym. You'd start small and build strength. The same goes for discipline. Lay one brick each day. Today's brick might be getting out of bed, drinking water, or writing a single sentence. It may seem insignificant, but the power is in the act of laying it. Some days you'll lay more bricks, some days just one, and both are successes. The goal isn't perfection, but consistency. Over time, these small actions build a foundation. Focus on the brick in your hand, not the ones you missed or the ones to come. You're building trust with yourself, one gentle step at a time. I am here. I choose to stay. When the weight feels too much and motivation is gone, remember your breath. Before giving in to defeat, pause. Take one conscious breath. Feel the air enter, hold it, then let it go. This simple act anchors you in the present, resets your mind, In that space, find a sliver of clarity and peace. As you breathe in, say, I am here. As you breathe out, I choose to stay. This isn't about forcing positivity, but acknowledging your power to choose. Use this practice anytime, when overwhelmed, frustrated, or about to react. Each breath is a small act of self-discipline, choosing presence over panic. You don't have to be swept away by feelings. You can choose your next step with intention. I am here. I choose to stay. There will be days you don't lay a brick, mornings you don't get up, or times you fall back into old habits. Shame will try to convince you all progress is lost, but that's a lie. Missing a day doesn't erase your effort. Stumbling is part of the process. If you trip on a path, you don't start over. You get up and keep going. The true measure of discipline is how gently you get back up. The most important brick is the one you lay after missing a day. When you fall, practice self-compassion. Acknowledge, forgive, and take the next small step. Don't overcompensate. Just return to your daily practice. This is the rhythm of real growth. Effort, stumble, compassion, return. Each step forward is a victory. I am here. I choose to stay. We often see rest as weakness, but true discipline includes knowing when to stop. Like a garden needs dormancy, you need rest to grow. Rest isn't the opposite of discipline. It's essential to it. Listen to your body and mind. Honor their need for recovery. The discipline of rest is about creating space to do nothing, to let your well refill. Schedule downtime as seriously as work. Rest is not wasted time. It's the soil for future growth. Allow yourself unproductive moments without guilt. This too is showing up for yourself. I am here. I choose to stay. The journey of self-discipline is a journey toward love, not fear. Motivation by threat creates anxiety and erodes self-worth. Instead, act from love. Reframe have-tos into get-tos. This shift turns chores into gifts and obligation into gratitude. When you act from love, your motivation is internal and sustainable. Ask, what's the most loving action I can take for myself right now? Let love guide you. Sometimes it's action, sometimes it's rest. I am here. I choose to stay from a place of love. As we close, remember this. You are already enough. Not the future, perfect you, right now, with all your imperfections. Your worth isn't earned through productivity, it's inherent. Self-discipline isn't about fixing what's broken, but clearing away doubt so your true self can shine. Each gentle choice is a celebration of your value. When you get up, you say, my day is worth experiencing. When you rest, you say, my well-being matters. When you begin again, you say, my journey is worth continuing. These are acts of self-love, building a life of meaning and peace. Be gentle and patient. Trust in small steps and the power of showing up. You are worthy of your own love and belief. The future you dream of is built by you showing up today. I am here. I choose to stay. And that is enough.